اللهم ثبتنا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة. اللهم يسر لنا أمورنا واقض لنا حوائجنا وبارك لنا فيما بين أيدينا من الخير. اللهم آمين يا رب العالمين. Brother Saad, Mansour is supposed to be here to give the weekly Khatira, but I'm not seeing him. Maybe he is here, but I'm not seeing him. Okay. What is the meaning of momentary emotions? What does that mean?
Right then and there, that's something that came and goes away.
This is one of the biggest problems with the Muslim community. Usually, we're getting up in a second, but going down in a half of the second. The people, when we make a dua for Gaza, we are crying, really emotional crying, really feeling about the case. But once we're saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, why you look at me like that? You forgot already what happened. Completely. Usually, we are having that emotion, a temporary emotion, like in a second, and losing it. Let us have like a few examples. I gave the first one about the Gaza. The second one, you know what is the sellers and the dealers like looking around, you know, using you, just keeping looking at your eyes. Once you're gonna look a car, he's gonna work on this one, and you convinced it doesn't work with you because it's just, for example, 8-cylinder, and you cannot afford that gas. But he saw your eyes going up. He's gonna take a chance and convince you best color. See the feature inside, see the seat, you know. He's talking about completely different issues you're interested in. You didn't came for this reason, but he's gonna convince you. Emotionally, you're gonna go up in a second, and you're gonna sign a deal. Once you're gonna sign a deal, take care of your family. اطلع خلي مراتك تسلمك بقى في الدار. تعال سلم عليا بعد سنتين لما تاكل العلقه المظبوطه. You know, this is just for example. يعني ذات مرة أحد أصدقائي ذهبنا فعلا يشتري سيارة، فهذه السيارة هو مولع بها. قلت يا ابني هي دي تنفعك؟ جميلة يا شيخ. يعني it doesn't work with you. It's a beautiful. Okay, we are talking about two different projects. It's a beautiful. I agree 100%. But it's not matching with you. What are you doing over here? Because of that, in a few important things, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned us. Just for example, what is the most thing our desires looking for when we get married? What is the most important thing for our desires? The beauty? Is that right? جميلة جدا. قمر البت دي حاجة ما حصلتش. I love that. طيب وبعدين سيدنا النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام يقول لك ايه؟ انتبه. Be careful. انتبه. تنكح المرأة لمالها. And this is the most important thing for the man. يعني it's easy to leave the purity to get more money as a man. تنكح المرأة لمالها وجمالها وحسبها ودينها. And the Prophet ﷺ said, be careful. You know, don't be crazy with the first three things. Be careful about, you know, the real decision. The real decision going to be based on the deen, not based on the purity. Because in a while, it's going to be easy. You're seeing that face every single day. Come on. Got it? After 1 month, after 1 year, it's okay. I love her, but you know, it's normal. I'm not putting down, you know, anyone. Don't get me wrong. She's like the sun. I'm seeing the sun every day too. صاحبك بده يوقعنا يا دكتور. Okay, this is the first example. Just for example. The second one. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking us to come to the masjid 5 times a day? 5 times a day. Because maybe you're going to have that momentary emotions at the Fajr time. Going to be high. But during the whole day, you already forgot the idea. And you started to make your corruption and doing badly and acting the people oh so and so. Because of that, once you're almost close to the wrong things, bringing you back, stop. Allahu Akbar again. Alhamdulillah, Ya Rabbil Alameen. I am back, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Once going out, Alhamdulillah, I'm free now. Here you go, stop, bringing him back. Allahu Akbar again. And Maghrib and Isha. Even during the night, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us to pray tahajjud and qiyam al-layl and so on. I'm sorry, I cannot do all of it. Okay, you cannot pray nawafil. You cannot do it voluntarily. We have a solution for you. Can you make istighfar? Astaghfirullah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, subhanallah, so on, so on, so on. Can you do that? It's easier. But still keeping my mind, stick with the main idea in my life. And even when you wake up at the morning, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us to repeat every day the same words at the adhkar. أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله اللهم إنا أصبحنا منك في نعمة وعافية وصدق فأتم علينا. I am not here by myself. I am here by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I am here because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me a chance to be here. Otherwise, I will not be here because I cannot make it by myself. Everything I have in my hands, it's not from me, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why we're keeping reminding ourselves with that things? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't want to give us even a chance to have that momentary emotional or emotions. We need to be on the track. And if we're gonna like implement that with the eyes, we already reciting during the salat, every salah, every rak'ah, we are reciting اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. I'm sure I will not fill the gap of Brother Saad, but I did my best. جزاكم الله خير. السلام عليكم.